There was a situation that happened with Tyrese and his two workers at Home Depot. Mel, did you hear about this story?
Yeah, I was reading an article at work when I saw it.
When you saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for you, those of you who haven't heard about the story, let me tell you what happened. So, Tyrese was basically at Home Depot. He had his two Hispanic workers with him. So, when they got to the cash register, there was a white female cashier, and she didn't want to ring them up or ring their purchase up. But instead of arguing with the woman, Tyrese said he was going to wait in his car and told the cashier that he authorized the purchase, and that, his workers could buy it for him, blah, blah, blah. So he hands his worker his card, and she said, everything's fine. So his friend, while Tyrese is waiting outside, his friend calls him and says she's giving them a hard time. So Tyrese goes back into the store, asks for the manager, and after back and forth with the cashier, he was able to complete his transaction. And meanwhile, all of this, he did not get to talk to the manager. The manager refused to speak with him. So now, after all that, Tyrese is suing Home Depot. Now, Mel, do you feel like this is good? You think this is right? You feel like Tyrese has a point here of suing Home Depot?
He does, because they were racial in profile.
Racial profiling.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. They were racially profiling them. Not to mention this lady was. And then for the manager not to speak with him and ask what the problem is, you're a manager. You got to fix it. You're supposed to fix the problem whenever a customer has a problem. But for the manager to refuse to talk to them, that says something about that Home Depot.
Bad management right there.
Bad management, bad employee, all the way around. Racially profiling. And plus, on top of that, Tyrese gave them authority to, gave him his card, gave him authority to, make his purchase for him, and he's going to wait in the car. I guess to not cause a scene.
Yeah.
Because he's Tyrese, he's a celebrity, so I guess so now everybody, everybody doesn't see him in the store. But for this cashier lady, this white female cashier to hear that and know that and still give them a hard time is baffling to me. Baffling. And like you said, she was definitely racially profiling Tyrese and his two Hispanic workers. It sucks that this is what society still is, how we can still be and have racial problems and have racism still. Like, this world is bigger than that. This needs to stop. Like, what was the point? What was the point in all that? I don't know why this white female cashier had a problem with people of color or the minority, but I would fire her. And if you don't, then something's wrong with that manager, and then the manager and the worker should be fired. Do you think they should be fired, Mel?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I feel like if the manager has a problem with firing the employee, then they both should be fired. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that cashier should be fired, and if there's a problem with that from the manager, they both should be fired. That's what I think. That's how I feel. But Tyrese is totally right to sue Home Depot. Heck, I would. Look, don't treat me like that. Look, I'm a person just like you, and I should be treated that way. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Tyrese has a point here? What would you do in this situation? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for clicking on the video, watching my video, and make sure you support the show by hitting that subscribe button. Also, make sure you tell your mom, your sister, your brother, everybody you know, so they can watch the channel as well. And also, turn the notification bell on so you know when I post videos, and make sure you hit the like button so that way YouTube knows this is a good video. And thank you guys, and until next time, peace out.